Good day, everyone, and welcome to my new recorded series. This is going to be a realistic roleplay storyline kind of series, and I just wanted to do something to keep my YouTube going. So this is going to be over on my YouTube as I continue to stream live on Twitch. I will try to get these videos out on the weekends, so it's something to look forward to. So without further ado, let's basically give you a background of what's going on. So I recently just flew over here to Poland to a town called Babrosty. And I had relatives here, and it's unfortunate, as you see. He passed away, and he had a little farm. Now, most of everything he owned is sold off. All the equipment they sold off and all that. But there is there is a piece of land that we own. I don't know where it is yet. I think I got minimal directions from the email I received. So we're going to have to go try that. So I figured, I'm just getting here. I sold off everything over back in Canada and decided to come over and see what I can do. I've never farmed before, so this is all going to be a new experience. So hopefully I'll start off trying to get some work around and learning the ropes and all that. But this is just an introductory to my farming vlog, just to let you know what's going on. And I hope that you guys continue to check in on this vlog every time I put a new one up. So I figured I'd come and I pay my last respects. This was it's a Polish name. I can't remember it right now, but apparently he was a relative that decided to move to Poland. It was my my father's brother, so it would have been my grandfather's brother. And he made a life for himself here in Poland, and he was one of those guys that kept to himself. I don't think he ever married, never had any children. It was just him, and he just farmed his land, apparently. I was talking to one of the locals at the shop up there. The shop is just up the road there. I came from the shop there first because I sold off everything, and I flew in, and I wanted to get a pickup truck, just some kind of transportation to get around. So I have very minimal money. I think I got like 60 odd thousand. I'll just bring up my wallet to show you there, guys. Oh, so right now we have 67,245 euro. So by the time I transferred all my Canadian money over to the local money here, that's what we ended up getting. So I guess I'm just going to go and I'll show you the truck that I bought. They never had much options, but it is an older style truck. It's a Ram 250 SLT, 2500, sorry. So it's fairly nice. It's got a nice flatbed in the back there. It's got a salt kit put on it. It's got a winter kit, so we can put salt in the back and it'll spread salt in the winter time. And it does have a hitch here for the front, and we'll be able to get a plow or whatnot. Now I don't know what the winters are like here. I've heard it does snow and sometimes it don't, but I guess we'll have to wait for the first winter to find out. As you can tell right now, we just entered autumn, or not autumn, I'm sorry, we just entered spring. We're basically, I think it's the first day of spring. So I was talking to the store owner, And I don't know if we can see it from here, but yeah, you can see the building just the furthest one up. That's actually the shop. But he gave me some sort of direction. So I'm just going to follow his direction now and see if I can find the piece of land. Now, apparently it's a nice piece of land. It don't come with any fields or anything like that. The local store owner, he's going to try to get me a map. So that way I'll be able to find my way around a little bit better. But he said it'll take him a day or so to get that ready for me. So I'm just going to take my time here because I really don't know. He said I have to come down this laneway here. And he said you got to be careful around here because there's one main road right through the whole community, which is a fair size. But all of the other roads in the community where it is a small farming community, it's all like beaten paths and tracks and stuff like that. Like, for example, like right here is one just going up the roadway here and all that. So, but he told me to come down to the laneway here and you'll come out to the main road. A few locals. Now, they're all strange to me, so I better be careful. I don't want to hit any of them. Let's put our signal light on. So he told me to take my first left, and I have to go down a couple of miles or a couple of kilometers here, and we're just out on the outskirts of Babrosty. But he said you'll come up and he said you'll see a couple of paths, he said, but it's about 5-6 miles down the road, so we'll see if we can find it. But apparently it is a very nice Polish community here. The farming I heard was really good. But we're going to have to start off. We're going to have to buy basic equipment just so we can have something to get around and do a bit of farm work for other people. I don't know if that's it or not. I don't think it's that one. I think he said the second one, but I'm not quite sure, so we probably will have to maybe come back and retrace our steps back there. But if I see another turnoff, I'll definitely take that one. Let's try it. No, that's a field. That's a field. Yeah, I think I did miss it. I think it was that last one. So I'm going to turn around and we'll go back and take that off-road trail. I think we're too far down now, actually. So let's go give this a try. Worst case scenario, I mean, we'll end up in on someone's property. Maybe we'll run into someone and they can give us some kind of direction. So I think that turnoff was just past this big silo storage facility, I guess that is. Yeah, where was that turnoff? I think it was right here. We'll take this route down here and see where it brings us. He said when you get there, he said there's a house on the property, but apparently he tore up the front lawn and he grew some new grass. I think this might be the spot here. Yeah, I think this is it. He said there's some storage bins on the property and a couple of sheds. The old car there, now that has been broken down. And yeah, this is the place. He said there's a car on the property. It's no good. He said he just keeps it there. He hasn't used it in a while. So I think we should get out and have a look around and see what the property's like here. So we got a nice little spot back here to park some vehicles. Yeah, he did. He definitely tore up the ground a bit. Yeah. So there we go. There's a bit of grass right here, but apparently he grew grass here. So we'll see what happens. We got a nice little water well there. That's cool. And the key, apparently, tradition is there's an old story that he used to keep his door open a bit because it would keep the spirits out. So I guess that's why the door was left open. It don't seem like nothing is touched here. Really nice kitchen. Some cupboards up there, and yep. What else do we have in here? Oh, we got a nice little sit-in room. Oh, I guess he really liked the hard listening music, AC/DC. Okay, I guess this was his office. Looked like he was getting ready to do some renovations or something. Yeah, lots of books. I hope there's some books on farming. Oh. There's a remote for the television. Look at the way them stairs are, man. That's beautiful. So we got a bathroom in here. Bathtub. Looks like that was homemade. Got the mirror there. Now, let's go upstairs and see what's upstairs. Take my time. I don't want to fall off the stairs. Oh, got a nice little patio out here. Little veranda or whatever you want to call it. Looks like it wraps right around the house. Oh yeah. Got a bedroom here. Wow, that's certainly is red, isn't it? Well, this door don't open at all. That's the stairs to go back down. And a bathroom here. And we got another bedroom here. Okay, so I guess, I take it this will be the master bedroom. So I guess this will be the bedroom I take. Oh, he's got great taste. I wonder if that's the original. No, I doubt it. That's probably just a reprint of the Mona Lisa. Some really nice pictures. But that's Sport. Freedun, New York. MTV Unplugged. Okay, cool. You got another one here. Regatta 2012. 90s pop culture theme. April 27th, starting at 10 a.m. Deadline to sign up April 23rd. Well, I'm sorry, we're in 2019 right now, so I guess that's an old poster. Maybe they went to New York in 2012 and went to that concert and kept some memorabilia and hung it up, but I don't know. Wow, these stairs are really hard to manipulate. There we go. I had to duck down a bit. Oh, he's got another. I guess he liked the Mona Lisa. Look, he's got another print of it there. Or no, that's the original one I looked at. I'm just going around again. Some really nice artwork. Nice clock there. There we go. I'm wondering if that clock really moves or is it just stuck there. We'll try later on. We'll look at what time it is and all that. And let's go out and look around the yard. See what we have out around the yard. Okay, so we got some openings here that we can park some vehicles, some tractors maybe as we are able to get some tractors. This looks like a big storage building. Yeah. What's that down there? So no light in here at all, so I don't know, maybe we might be able to get a light and put in there. But I guess it's a place to store some crop and that. Then we go over here and we got a couple of sheds here that we can open up. And oh yeah, lots of room in here. That's pretty cool. What else do we got? I don't know what this is. Just two big concrete walls. I don't know. I'll have to ask someone what it is. I guess this is the end of the property now. I don't know if there are any fields that he still owns or anything. I really don't know. Oh, another one of them sheds over here. I guess that's for root crop storage. I think they store them outside like that. Yep, that's another one. And then these are the grain bins. So you drop it off and it's got the pickup spout there. Okay. Now, apparently, he owns all of this, and there's a little bit of space across the street here. He said if you go out the main gate, there's like a storage shed across the street, and okay, so there's the opening must be down here. So we'll come down and have a look. Okay, yeah, so yeah, much smaller, but I mean, you might be able to put some implements or whatnot in there. And then there's like an open one here. Right, so, and that goes right back to the fence. Would have been better if the fence was taken out of here and opened this up a bit, but he might not own that land. Maybe down the road, if I end up able to purchase any land, maybe purchase a piece of land like this here and maybe take the fence down. Take the fence down back to here. And open this up a bit so I won't be able to get into that one, but we should be able to get into these three. Yeah. Or I can probably even get rid of this one altogether and put a nicer shed there, but that's down the road. That's going to be down the road. Alright, so the shop owner gave me, it's an online app. You can go in, and he said it's easier if you use the online app and order what you want to purchase. All the prices are there, and he said that way by the time you get to the shop, they'll have it ready for you. So I do believe I'm going to bring up our overhead here now, and so, and hopefully when I go to the shop next, he'll have a map for me or whatnot. So we got 67,245, and I would like to actually buy at least a tractor, right? Actually, you know what? Let me go online and check to see if there's any work that people are looking to get done. Oh yeah, there's lots of work. So maybe, looks like there's a lot of plowing and cultivating. But if we actually purchase a tractor and a plow, we can actually start getting some work done. We'll contact these people and see if they're looking to see contract plowing. Owner offers a reward, so I guess that's a pay, what they say, of €15,298. All you got to do is plow field 21. Now, plow field 21 to loosen the soil and prepare for the next crops. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by. So I guess if we lease these two pieces of equipment here, they'll take €2,582 off of the top here. But we are going to need a tractor anyway and a plow eventually for our own crops. So I think it would be a really good idea to probably go in and check the prices of plows and check the prices of tractors. And that'll give us something to start off doing anyway. And once I start doing it, then I'll be able to talk to the people and see what are good crops to grow around these parts and all that. So let me go into the app here for the store. And maybe we'll pick up a small tractor starting off, you know, because we don't have a lot of money. But I need something that's going to have a little bit of horsepower to haul a plow. That's 75,000. That would be a nice one. It's 110 horsepower. Right up to 228 horsepower. That's a nice little... Yeah. So you're looking at 103,000. Oh, yeah. So to get the 310, which is the smallest one, is 75. So maybe we're probably going to have to get something a little cheaper. This is an Agrostar, 88 horsepower, 107 for this one. Let me see. $143 horsepower. That's not bad. But there might be more to look at. Oh, we got a nice Fendt. For 34, Fendt 600. Design. Okay. That looks cool. So 615 would be 50,000 pounds. Standard. Wide tires. Narrows. It's like there's two different editions, though. Okay. What way you want to tread? You can get the Midas, the Michelin, and Trelleborg. Okay, so that's just standard. $53,000. 50,000. 52, and that's with the wide, and we can go tread that way or that way. I think that way would be better. And that's giving us 185 horsepower. But what I need to check, though, is I need to actually go in and see what kind of plow we can get that tractor is going to be able to handle. So this requires 180 horsepower. So we're going to need the plow, but I don't want to get it yet because I want to match the color to the tractor that we get. Let's go right to the end and see what else we got here. So we got a nice Massey Ferguson. 95 horsepower though. So that definitely won't be able to handle it. $47 horsepower. That's cool though. So we got some New Hollands. They're quite expensive. Oh, we got a Massey Ferguson here for 29. It's a 6290. I wonder if we can. It's a cool little tractor, but it's only a 120 horsepower. I'd probably end up killing the motor. A nice one there too. Nice John Deere. It's a utility series. with Starfire, no triangle. I guess you can have GPS built into it. That's cool. Two-wheel drive. Do they got four-wheel? Oh yeah, four-wheel drive there. Four-wheel wheelbase. Then you're up into the 118, but really nice tractor. And you can go right up to 130 horsepower, but a little bit too small for what we want. Maybe a Ford. 110 horsepower. Next one would be this one. That's 90 horsepower. No, I tell you, it's going to be hard to get a good tractor. I think this is the only one. Right, that's 185 horsepower. And that is the 615. So I think that's the one we're going to have to go with. 50,000. Might have to get a small loan. I hope they give loans here. So you know what? I think I'm going to buy this one. If I go over and if I pick up a contract and I talk to the shop owner, I wonder if he would give me a small loan. So that's up to 228 horsepower. That's going to be the second tractor I get once I can afford it. But we're down to 16,000. I know what I can do. I can go in here to the plows. And I can lease this plow. So we'll match that up to the tractor we got. And we'll keep that on black. And I think what we'll do is we'll lease that and make some money, and then once we can afford it, we'll actually be able to purchase it. You know, I'm just new here in town, so I definitely don't want to be asking for favors right away. Now the only thing is if I bring the truck up, how am I going to get back to get the tractor? So maybe if I see, I don't even know my way out of here right now. Maybe if I take a walk to the shop. So that's what I'll do. I'll walk to the shop, and when I get there, I will continue the vlog, and we'll go from there. So just bear with me a moment, and I will be right back as soon as I get to the shop. Welcome back to the vlog. Well, here we are. We're just almost to the shop, and man, was that ever a walk. I don't know how many miles we walked, but we certainly walked quite a few. So here's the graveyard that we already visited. Now hopefully he'll have the tractor ready for us, and I'm going to go in and see if he actually got a map for us. No, I see a tractor right there. Alright. So, just give me a minute there, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay. So, he said, yes, this is our tractor over here. And our lease plow is right next to it. He did recommend us to get a front weight for this, because where it is a smaller tractor, it has the horsepower to haul this plow, but we're still going to need some weight in the front. So I'm going to go over into the shop again, and we will pick up a weight for that tractor, so that way we won't have any trouble. So he said we want a medium to large size weight. So I figure, you know, maybe somewhere 1,600 kilograms will probably be suffice, or maybe even 2,300, 2,400. I just don't want the weight to be overly big on the front of that tractor. So yeah, I think I'll go with maybe a 1,500. It's a bit smaller. It's not going to take up a lot of room. And I think I'm going to get it in black. The black one looks really nice. And it'll match every other tractor that we get. So I'll buy that. That's going to cost us 14,000 or 1,450 euro. All right. So he said they'll deliver that out and put it next to the tractor out there in the lot. So we'll definitely now go over and we'll hook up to the front weight. And we'll get the plow set up and we'll get the vehicle back to our farm. And then I'm going to have to probably make some phone calls. We'll make some phone calls. Oh, wow, this one, they put some design in it. Okay, so he said I have to activate the gear shifter, take the park and brake off. There you go. It's an older tractor, but it'll do for us for now. Get the hydraulics hooked up. Looks like someone got some seed and fertilizer there. Now, let's hook up to the plow. So it never dropped it back down too much. I'm just going to get out and make sure that the hydraulic hoses are all hooked up. Oh, bag of seed in the way. Can't really see anything in there. But yeah, the hoses do seem to be all good. Everything is good because apparently this takes hydraulics. Well, it's some hanging there, but I think that's because you can put another device on, so that's good. Alright, now let me see. Now one of these buttons, let me see. Oh my god. One of these buttons here will fold the plow up. Runs the hydraulics. Oh, I think it's this one right here. Oh, there it is. So this is in transport mode. He said you want to transport it this way so that way like gives you more room on the road and that. So let's head back to the farm, and I think we're close to lunchtime there now, so I'll probably end the vlog when we get back and have my lunch, and I'll make a few phone calls and see if I can pick up some work. And if I'm able to pick up some work, I'll be back and we'll vlog me doing my first bit of work here in Babrosty. And if anyone knows this town and are from Poland, and I'm not pronouncing it properly, I apologize. If there's a way that you can tell me how to pronounce it, would be perfect. But if I am, make sure that you leave a thumbs up on my vlog down there, and that will let me know that I was saying it right. Oh, and he did give us a map. I'll just show you the map here now. So this is the map of the community. So it's got all the dealers and all that listed on it, and it's got all the fields on it, and they numbered them in this community. And our farm, you'll see he put a house icon on our farm. This is actually an app that goes on my phone, and it's like a satellite imagery of the community here. So it's a pretty cool app. So like, I can keep my phone up there, and I can keep an eye on where I'm going. It's almost like a phone app with a GPS built into it. So as you can see, it marks where we are on the map right now. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Right? And if we purchase a piece of land, we just register it into our phone what piece of land we purchased, and it'll let us know on the map what pieces of land that we own. Now, I just got to remember that turn off again. All I know is once I see the big building, it's not this one. Once I see the big building with all the grain silos, we take that turn just before it. But yeah, it looks very nice here. Very nice. A lot of forestry if we want to do some forestry work. But yeah, eventually we'll pick up some contracts off the local farmers, and that'll help us out a lot, and we'll learn the ropes by doing other people's work for them. Well, I really got to study this tractor as well, because I really don't know what all the buttons are for. All right, signal lights are working. I should have checked that before I bought it. That's the worst thing about buying things online, right? You're only going by what you read. I'm glad he actually gave me the map, because I would never be able to find the fields like with the directions and all that. So it's pretty cool we actually got the map. But I'll put the map away for now. The map is just more for reference on where I need to go. If I get totally lost, then I'll bring up the GPS to see where I am. And then as I get to know the place and the fields and all that stuff, I won't have to use the map as much. Now, I don't know what that says on the windshield. It's all backwards to me here now, so I have a look at it when we get out. But yeah, it's a pretty nice tractor for an older machine. Right, even got a radio in it if we wanted to listen to some music. Oh. Got good suspension anyway. Really nice suspension. Yep. I'm just going to park this behind our pickup truck right now. There we go. I'll shut her off. Now I should probably lower the hydraulics on that so it'll take some of the pressure off of it. There we go. And let's get out and have a look at it. So, oh yeah. So we got a plow. We got a nice tractor. What is it? It's a Turbo-Matic Fendt Favorite 615 LSA. We got the front weight on there. That looks really nice. And let me jump up on the wheel here, see if I can see. It says, Knee is Gene Opti. Okay. I don't know what that means. Don't know. I like the little curtain in there. Gives it a little bit of pizzazz. But now what I should do is, let's jump back in. And I'm going to put the headlights on. Make sure they're all working. I'm going to put the beacons on, make sure they're working. And I'll also put the four-ways on, because that'll give us an idea of all the things that are working on it. Okay, so the four-ways work. The rear lights work. The beacons are working. And we got the lights up front, and we got the lights up top. Everything is working. It looks like all the lights are working. Oh, that's a turbo, is it? Yeah, turbo. Cool. Cool. Now, let's shut it all off because I don't want to run down the battery. And there you go, guys. So I am going to go in and get myself some lunch. And I'm going to make a few phone calls or send a few emails to the local farmers and see if I can pick up some work. And hopefully we'll be able to pick up some work. And, well, look at that. I had some food already. I forgot to eat my sausages there for breakfast, so I guess I'll eat them. I won't have that bottle of beer yet because I might have to do some work later on this afternoon. But if I pick up some work, I will continue doing this video vlog or vlog, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up some work and get back, and you guys can enjoy watching me trying to become a farmer, try to pretend that I can actually farm or whatnot. But for now, guys, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you in the next one. Thank you.